I mentioned Jerry Jacobs a little earlier as well, and I want to talk a little bit about Jerry because Jerry deserves a little bit of credit. So we're gonna give Jerry a little chant here, Jerry, Jerry, Jerry. But yeah, he got another pick this game. But check this out: Jerry Jacobs leads the Detroit Lions in interceptions with 3. He leads the Lions in pass breakups with 5. And he also leads the Lions with solo tackles with 27. Now, Anzalone has the total tackles that's, combined and solo with 35. But solo tackles, Jerry Jacobs leads that. So, I think that Jerry was getting a lot of flack before this, especially after the Seattle game. He didn't have a good game against Seattle, but he promised us he was going to get better, and he did. Over the last few weeks, he's been very well for us, and unfortunately, the news of Emmanuel Moseley going down after he just came back from an ACL injury, gets another ACL injury once again in week 5. That was the same week that he got it in last year. You hate to hear that for a guy, especially after he fought back so hard to get on the field and then to go out on his second play back on the field. You just hate to hear that. So I hope for a speedy recovery for Emo, and that's just got to be heavy on his mental as well. But, thoughts and prayers with Emmanuel Moseley. Hopefully you can get back there on the field and be who you were prior to all this. Going to be a tough road, but, you got this. You already did once. Anyways, bad news there. But back to some good news. Jerry Jacobs, he's kind of proven that he can fill in that role. He at first we were kind of like, okay, I don't know about Jerry. A lot of people consider him a backup corner. The numbers haven't lied, though, over the last few weeks. And obviously, he's leading the Lions in some very important stats. So I think that, going through the adversity, battling through the fans' heat, he heard it. He had to get rid of his Twitter. And then coming back and bouncing back the way that he did. And to have the performances over the last few weeks the way that he has, I think that Jerry is ready for this role. And we're going to be okay. Now, we did go out and make a move. We got Anthony Everett, and he's a veteran. I don't think he comes in and starts for us at all. It's a depth move. He does have some starting experience, though. Let me see right here real quick. I want to make sure I get this correct. But, yeah, he's played 51 games with 27 starts with Baltimore and the Raiders. So, he's definitely got some experience. He's not going to be Emmanuel Moseley or Jerry Jacobs, but we got someone to fill there. But I think we're going to be okay, especially when Brian Branch comes back. I think Jerry Jacobs is going to do just fine. We were all excited for Emmanuel Moseley to be there, but he hasn't even really been there this season, so it's not like we really lost anything. You hate to see it for that guy. I hate to see it. It's a terrible thing to happen in the league. But Jerry Jacobs has proved that he can hold down that side, I think. So good on you, Jerry, over the last few weeks.